When it comes to researching a property, one of the most interesting aspects is just the sheer amount of availability of information. Any property would have the square footage and the size and the volume of the air conditioner, the furnace. Does it have a fireplace? Does it have a pool? Does it have a patio? How large is the actual land itself? Does it 5 acres, 3 acres, a quarter acre? And then in terms of the dollar figures, we could look at again how much he bought it for, if he sold it, what they've bought, what somebody sold it for, how many taxes they paid each year throughout the history of the property, um, and also it gets into again these major improvements. So homes that are more than 20 years old are probably going to have some specific repairs, say a new roof, a new garage door, an addition that was added onto it, maybe a different siding. Those are all things that you think of, that you can look at specifically related to properties. On the county property appraiser site, which is generally where each state houses its specific property listings. There's some kind of a property appraiser, a surveyor, those kinds of sites that'll have the government of properties. There are also within the last 5 years many property associate or maybe many property appraisers and property government agencies that are the property experts in the county. They now have GIS and GPS listings, so you can actually see photos of the house and even street level views of what the neighborhood looks like, which is a fairly new and significant change that's happened. You could also dig through the neighborhood, the specific neighborhoods, and particularly in Florida, most neighborhoods have what they call neighborhood associations. And there are bylaws for those. A lot of times there are specific restrictions that are on what people can do with their house. So, here you have a house and you want to put up a big 30-foot purple fence. It may be that you're living in a neighborhood that's not going to let you do that, and there are specific bylaws. Now, why those are actually not necessarily a public record, most of those are online solely because of the fact that people want their homeowners to know, hey, you can't do this here. If you want to live in a house in a neighborhood where you want to put a 30-foot purple fence, go down the street. Those folks don't have it, but we do. So those are the basic gists when it comes to property.